Okay, here we are back in Sentinels and Multiverse. Not feeling the greatest right now, and of course it has to be Akash with her 200 hit points, but I digress. So anyway, here we are out of sync. Across time and space, no matter the situation, when the threat of Akash Wuta arises, the Prime Wardens will always join forces. Circumstances aren't always ideal for each member, but in their core they know they must defend against this threat. Haka in particular is looking forward to comparing notes. So we need Infernal Relics for the Adept, for Akash, I want to say? Shattered Timelines for the Environment, Wrath of the Cosmos for Captain Cosmic, and that's kind of it. The other three are core game. So anyway, this is the Dark Conductor, Requital Captain Cosmic, Redeemer Fanatic, Haka the Eternal, and Freedom 6 Tempest, which is easily my least favorite variant of him. So anyway, here we go. Brace yourselves for a long game. You may want to go grab a sandwich, grab something to drink. That rose baton reeks of pride and pain. I must break it, though it might be doing you quite the favor. Where once I played the music I now command it, you shall bend, proud spirit, or be broken. So anyway, she starts out with phalanges, so she's going to hit Haka because they go for the high man. So I'm going to lead off with the Super Tonic here because he takes time to set up. The nice thing is you can speed up your setup a little bit by using your Dark Dynamics. Spooky, creepy stuff. We'll do this with Akash and the Adept. So they have Brambles and Instrumental Conjuration. So we are going to put the instrument into play, obviously. I am going to grab... I have a rhythm card here, so I'm going to go for the Lyra. Drew the drum. Alacritus Subdominant. So anyway, for this Captain Cosmic, I really don't like his power because the concept of blowing yourself up is not a good idea in my book. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the Cosmic Weapon on him so we have an alternative power to use, and we're going to start swinging the sword. So let's go ahead and whack the phalanges. Destructive Response, that's good for buffer cards. For Fanatic, since she doesn't deal damage on her own, actually none of these cards do, other than potentially Captain Cosmic hitting himself. We're going to play Absolution. Like, one of the things I don't really like about the Prime Wardens, I've talked about them a couple times in the past. We're going to keep going for the phalanges. They take a while to set up. And especially when you're up against someone like Akash, who has a lot of ways to kind of wipe the board. It's like trying to save a sinking ship with a spoon. Anyway, let's go ahead and hit the phalanges. Gives us Haka shielding. Wow. Probably should have looked at his hand first. So anyway, we're going to do the Aquatic Correspondence so we get something to work with here. We drew another Aquatic. I don't like Localized Hurricane here. There's just too much splash damage possible. So yeah, skip. If you don't know what his power is, destroy one of your cards in play and then draw 3, basically like a poor man's Aquatic Correspondence. Because that takes him even longer to set up, which is why I don't really care for that variant. Hey, surprise shopping trip, so that's going to be the end of my Cosmic Weapon. Allies of the Earth. So that'll probably kill the phalanges for me. Yeah, it will, because I had the same amount of hit points as the weapon. Anyway, we want to play the Bulwark, since we want a rhythm card in play. Then we're going to play our Lyra. So for this, it's kind of up to you if you want to give it to Captain Cosmic or Fanatic, because they're the only ones with damaging powers. So it's your preference. I'm going to go with Captain Cosmic because I don't really play him that much, and we can get some extra use out of this Cosmic Weapon before it bites the dust. And as for the card draw, this one... I'm going to give this to Fanatic. Final Dive. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to use that right here. Now, since the Cosmic Weapon is dead, the best I can do is play the Destructive Response to try to get something for it. A little bit of extra damage. Then we're going to use the Cosmic Weapon to hit Akash. And then we're going to play Zealous Offense here. You do not want to play Divine Sacrifice. Okay, so trying to pick up where I left off. Hopefully I don't have too many more interruptions, but we'll see. So anyway, we played Zealous Offense. The thing I wanted to tell you was do not play Divine Sacrifice, because this will redirect her self-damage into you. So you definitely don't want that. Anyway, this is the end of the Phalanges and the Cosmic Weapon. We'll hit the Cosmic Weapon. Sadly, I don't have any way to redirect it into her or anything. And then you want to use Absolution to go ahead and hit Akash. So crank up the radiant damage, folks. Let's see, I think she's at 87 hit point, or 87% right now. And then we can use Punish the Weak to abuse the fact that there's nothing else here. You had the option to do the Enduring Intercession, but that would cause you to take a lot of surprise shopping damage. So, not the greatest of choices. Anyway, hit her with the melee. There you go. So anyway, here... If you play Localized Hurricane, you'll take 2 damage because the surprise shopping chip will deal you an extra point. You could play Shielding Winds if you want to try to get in position for her Entombs. I'm going to do an Aquatic Correspondence. I'd rather get 3 more cards. So yeah, I'd say that was worth it. We got the Downpour and the Hailstorm. So the surprise shopping trip is going to destroy itself. Have the Rift destroy itself as well. You don't want to leave too many environment cards around when she's on the loose, just because she can destroy them various ways. That causes her to either flip sooner or all sorts of crap. Anyway, the Brambles, those bound the Adept, I believe. Yeah, so good news is I'm not going to be dealing damage anyway. If I had a Pyrophoric Flare, is it, or... Polyphoric. Oh, yeah, you do have to take damage that way. Oh well. Anyway, right here I'm going to play the Saraband because I want to try to get more fodder out for when she does her crap. So you know what, should we take a chance here? We will. We're going to use the Super Tonic on the Adept. Spooky, creepy stuff. And yeah, we'll choose him. Field Brambles and the Bulwark. Oh well. Worth a shot. As for the card draw, I can play this for Haka. The question is, do I want to pop the Brambles now? Could give this to Tempest. Let's give it to Fanatic, fish for some ongoing destruction, or get the Aegis, one of the two. Got the Rhapsody. Siphon on Tempest. And let's use the power. Put the Vitality Conduit on... we'll put it on the Adept. And now for this, I'm gonna have Captain Cosmic take it. True Destructive Response. We can bind that. So yeah, we need to use Divine Sacrifice here, otherwise I lose the Zealous Offense. So this deals irreducible damage, which will allow me to bypass the Throne Room. It's just I need to make sure I don't destroy the Brambles, which I think is going to be kind of easy, to be honest. don't have any reason to hit the Siphon. I can hit this, though. Ping that to heal the Adept a little bit. So we've actually dealt our required damage. We'll keep cutting into these brambles just because. The question is, can I get those low enough to final dive? Let's do the tie-hop. Punish the weak. And we'll play the Grievous Hailstorm here. So yeah, I'm not sure those are worth final diving. So I want to keep the throne room around a little bit longer. I'll take the card draws as a result. We get the Scherzo, the Augmented Ally, Brutal Censure, Haka of Battle, and Electrical Storm. Filter Spy comes out. That's going to heal her for 5, I believe. Oh, there goes my... Yep, that's all my equipment. So we don't need 2 of these. How many targets are in this deck? Ooh, I have to worry about that. So she can heal quite a bit here. So keep in mind I lost my instrument as a result. I'm going to part with the Super Tonic. So the reason for that being, if you're wondering, I have the drum for the rhythm and the melody. So I want to save those 2 if possible. We'll get rid of Punish the Weak. Do I have another Hailstorm? Let's get rid of the Hailstorm, I think. Destructive Response, and then the Super Tonic. So we're going to use the drum here. So that gives us a card draw, which I want to give to Tempest, I'm thinking. Shielding Winds, I can throw that away later. And then we're going to pop the Allies of the Earth, so we don't have to worry about her healing anymore. Drew Shoes Bell. So we're going to take out this Cosmic Weapon, we're going to give it to Fanatic so she can keep dealing damage. Keep the unflagging animation around for when it next gets destroyed. We can do another Destructive Response in the event I lose anything. And the question is, do I want to aim for the brambles or not? Like, it'd be nice if I could deal a little bit of damage here so I could final dive that. Oh well. So yeah, we'll bind the Filter Spy so I don't have to worry about him. So let's see, I can use the Censure. That's 1 point. Give me focus. Now we can use the Cosmic Weapon, which will still deal 3 damage. And that's in the perfect spot to be final dive next turn. For Haka here... thinking Vitality Surge. I'll use Haka of Knowledge, throw away a Haka of Battle. So I could Flash Flood. Take care of both of those at once. So that destroys the environment cards. Okay, it's this one that you have to worry about, the targets getting destroyed. So I don't have anything better to do, so I guess we'll just do the downpour. Haka Restoration, got a Grievous Hailstorm. So that's not good. Okay, good. That came out to wipe out the fog just in time. So I think I had one instrument out. Lowest HP, we'll say, is the conduit. So the question is, do I want to get the horn out here? I have the option to Silver Shadow, which will... Or do I have... I do have the bell. Actually, what I'm looking for is... I have to get the drum back so that I can pop that Crushing Hallway. Destroy all hero ongoing cards. Because otherwise I need Consecrated Ground. So yeah, trash. Give me back my drum. Embolden, not bad. Got a Cadence. So we can do a harsh offense here to... Sweet. Knock this down to 3. And we can final dive it. Actually, do I even want to final dive it? I have other cards I could play, so no, we're not going to bother with that. Let's just take this out. So real quick, we need to see what she has left. 5 ongoing destruction. That would wipe out some of his stuff. I'm pretty reliant on the ongoings at the moment, so we're going to play Undaunted. Consecrated Ground, that's good for clearing out an annoying environment card. We're going to do Tomoko here. Get rid of Haka Shielding. This game loves to troll me at times, man. Sad prayers, as much as my stomach hurts, I shouldn't be laughing. So here, I don't really get anything for doing the downpour, so I think I'm going to do the Grievous Hail. It's only 2 damage, but once I get the shackles out, that will change. Tumbleweed. Out comes the Carapace. Entomb? Of course. So, we'll get rid of this. There's nothing left there. I'm trying to see if she has anything that does chip damage. Actually, the thing that would deal chip damage would be the bug, which is right here. So I could go without Tomoko. Oh man, I have to get rid of something here. Do I have Inventive Preparation by any chance? No, but I have Cadence. So I'm gonna gamble. Get rid of the bulwark. Just leave the tumbleweed alone, otherwise you'll cause her to play cards. Yeah, it's gotta be Cadence. Hey, inventive! So let's see, we'll palm this one. I want this one on top. We're gonna put the horn on the bottom. And we're gonna trash the Alacritus. Actually, do I have to do the accompany? We wanted to give the card play over to Tempest so he could play this. Well, bye-bye Tumbleweed. Entomb. So I hope I have a Consecrated Ground. I want the crest back just in case I need emergency healing. So the next annoying person to give a Siphon to is going to be the Adept. And we're going to start cutting into this Carapace. Okay, Consecrated Ground to destroy the Entomb, because I'm a little pressed for other options at the moment. So real quick... Okay, good. Making sure she doesn't have her any more equipment destruction stuff. Hit that. Whoa, no. So, if I give this to the Adept, you want to use this. So what else she have left? Akash and the Adept. Another Entomb? I don't think so. And then you want to hit the other Siphon. So I want to do Grievous Hail because I have these shackles out. Another Consecrated Ground, sorely needed. So yeah, I'm just going to play Dominion, start farming up cards. Well, I don't need that Haka of Restoration. Rampage is pretty helpful for when she summons a bunch of crap. So I could do Electrical Storm here. Shielding Winds is helpful if she's going to play Entomb because you can lower the damage so your crap survives it. But yeah, we'll do Electrical Storm. So we're going to do a Grievous Hail here, and order matters. You want to hit the Carapace first. And into the Stratosphere. So is this going to be a target or no? Ooh, the Throne Room's back. I may destroy that myself, though. Ooh, the Rock Slide. Sweet! So order matters here. So you want to hit the one on the Adept. So I could pop the Throne Room, but it's not really worth it. Instead... So is it whenever... So we're going to do the Adept and the Time Cataclysm. So Super Tonic or the Tendrils. So the neat thing about the Tendrils is this will cause her to hurt herself for one more point of damage because it'll boost her self-damage as well. But we're taking the Super Tonic. So that Siphon lasts because we're going to use the Cleansing Downpour and basically undo all of this damage. So now I'm in a very solid position. What's worth noting is she doesn't have any of her destruction cards left. The thing you do have to worry about, though, is if she plays the Primeval Eruption, because that's going to pull out a bunch of her limbs. Okay, that could cause her to go through her entire deck. So the question here is, do I want to fish for something? I could put something into play using Silver Shadow. It's just, there isn't too much for me to play. So the question is, do I want to destroy the throne room then? Because that'll make it easier for me to kill stuff. In case I get the pipes, I'll play that. And we are going to pop it. So who was I looking at for? Oh, Haka, that's right. So I want to play another Dominion because I'm about to destroy an environment card. Actually, I could just... No, that won't work because of the damage reduction. Ground Pound. And there we go, the Instrumental Conjuration. So you don't want to play the Wounding Buffer just yet because... We're going to put this on Captain Cosmic, just a hunch. Give this to Tempest. So I did lose my train of thought during all that. So I can embolden her. Hit this. Heal for 1. I'll take 2 damage, but I get the extra card draw, so it's worth it. Anyway, we have the Taiha here. So we'll knock that down so Electrical Storm will finish the job. Ordered shouldn't matter here. So I do need to see what was discarded. Rift in Time. So that's ultimately a zero-sum type thing. It's not going to change a thing. We're going to get rid of Shielding Winds here. That's going to allow me to do this. For card play, I could do a Reclaim from the Deep to try to get one of my instruments back. I could also use that to get Absolution back. There's nothing of Captain Cosmic's here that I want other than possibly a Destructive Response. Like a Lightning Slash would be kind of cool if I had one. So I'm thinking I may want to just do a Shielding Winds. Is that really the best I've got? Yeah, that is. And then we're going to patch up everything and everyone. So this is going to offset the damage Fanatic took. Fixed point. This could be bad. Not Entomb, not Entomb, not Entomb. Ooh. So there's no way for me to save these constructs. They're all going to get wiped out. Actually, no, there is a way to save them. Let me just make sure. I have the drum. I have Inventive Preparation, so I can save them. So the question is, what order do I want to do this in? Tempest first. want to use the Hailstorm here. Hit this one, even though it's not actually going to do anything. Now I want to hit this one. That's going to give the Adept a play. We're going to use the drum here. We are going to give a card play over to Haka. We are going to play Ground Pound. So I'll discard 2 cards. We will get rid of Savage Mana. You don't want that with her here. It's going to hurt you more than it's going to help you. And Enduring Intercession. And then we are going to destroy that fixed point. So I actually just drew cards to offset what I threw away. So yeah, I didn't think I would be able to save those. So now the thing is, I need to give a power over to Tempest so that he can start chipping away at this stuff. What I'm wondering about is, can I give... Do I want to go for the Lyra? Hold on, she has Holy Nova, right? Yes, she does. Okay, so this is getting a little complicated. I need the Lyra, though. So for the play here, give this to Tempest. We want this. Now for the card play, we want to give this to Fanatic so she can play her Holy Nova. Okay, I got the point on the Siphon. For the Wounding Buffer, we do not want to play that because I'm probably going to Rampage right here. Sustained Influence. Actually, yeah, I didn't really need to do the Holy Nova because I can do this. And that'll patch all of them up. Okay. So had I hit one of those, I could have final dived it. Well, not a big deal. So I need to deal 1 point of damage to each of these. My best bet in doing that is going to be Divine Sacrifice. So you do not want to hit Akash, otherwise Fanatic's going to blow herself up. But you can ping one of these. I was planning to hit the Dynamic Siphon on Tempest here, so that I could use the Cleansing Downpour, but it's not needed, so I'm just going to use the Grievous Hail. So I don't even need to Rampage anymore. Oh, damn. I just realized. Okay, so that was a nice nuke that was denied. So in case you're wondering, Ground Pound stopped her from hitting herself. I have the Taiha in place. I could play Tomoko or Dominion. For this, it's going to be Tomoko. Odds are it's going to be a surprise shopping trip here. So you want to hit this one first. That way she loses her damage reduction. And let me see, was I right? No, it was not the shopping trip. Smash this. I actually shouldn't have done that now that I think about it. I should have hit her. I would have did 3 more points of damage. So anyway, right here, the Electrical Storm's going to knock it down to 2. For the discard, there actually is no reason for me to do that here because I don't need to do the Flood. So I'm going to Reclaim from the Deep, just because of lack of alternative. I'm going to take just gonna take a cadence. Destructive response in case I want a Cataclysm. I want to consecrate ground just in case she plays something annoying or a bad environment card comes out. As for him, I'm gonna do another ground pound just in case. I'll take an Aquatic Correspondence if you please. Order doesn't matter here. So she's gonna flip back in a second. Triceratops. Phalanges. So... Huh. Is she gonna play the Primeval Eruption or the Entomb? Primeval. So she plays the top card, which is another Primeval. Brambles. Rock Slide. I'm gonna hit Tempest with it just because he can heal more. Okay, so order matters here. I could do the ground pound trick again if I wanted to. Thing is, with this going off, it's the last card, so there isn't much desire to do that. My main concern is I don't want to lose this Siphon. So I can use this. We're going to give the power play over to Captain Cosmic for his Cosmic Crest. Patch this up. Patch this up. Don't need to worry about that now. And now someone's getting a card play. The question is who? Not him. She could be a good candidate. Let's see, if I did a rampage here... it's not worth it. I think I might be better off using Chain Lightning. So actually, real quick, what's left in her deck? 2 and 1. That's obnoxious, man. So hit Adept first because he's going to heal off of the Conduit hit. You want to hit that Siphon last. So you know what? Silver Shadow. Haka, Rampage. Order here does not matter. It's the other side that the order matters for. So once again, you want to hit that one Siphon last. So I was thinking about doing the Dark Dynamics, but I'd rather just give a power play over to Tempest. Bring on the hail, man. Whichever one you use here, you'll use the other one when the Siphon gets hit. So for Tempest, we are going to play Lightning Slash. Hit her for 7. Hit this, and bring on the rain. So she's gonna die this turn. So I could do the Polyphoric Flare and play the drum. That would be a little overkill. We're gonna play the cadence instead. 3 cadences. Take that one. Put this on top, put this on bottom, put this in the trash, even though I love that Silver Shadow card. Okay, we're going to palm this, put this on top, put this on bottom. We're going to trash the flare and take the harp. So who all has powers that they can still use? Taiha, there we go. What can I say? Adept shenanigans. That goes to waste, but it's not a big deal. So I didn't really mean for that to be one of those turns that takes forever, but it turned out to be one. Don't put this on Fanatic, otherwise she'll shoot herself. So yeah, we'll just toss this out. It's also worth mentioning, don't put the wounding buffer on Captain Cosmic while unflagging's out, otherwise he'll shoot himself. Okay, so we're going to censure her. We're going to swing the energy weapon, and then we'll redeem. So I don't actually want to hit any of the limbs because those are going to die on Tempest's turn. One of them's going to die here, actually. Unfortunately, it's you, Phalanges. So if I play into the Stratosphere, she'd still die. It really doesn't matter what I do here. Play Vicious Cyclone on her because I rarely ever play that card, and bring on the Hail. So in the off chance of giving her a little bit of extra life, kill that. Nope, she doesn't react to it. And there you have it. So overall, not too bad. I got more of a setup than I was anticipating, especially with Adept since she's really, really good at wiping the field. And everyone's in really good health, so went a lot better than I expected it to. Not sure how this went in time though, so I have to go splice this together since I had to run away for a moment. But anyway, there you go, Akash, one-shot, various Prime Warden characters, and yeah. It's been a while since I think she's made an appearance. As long as you don't have the Prime Wardens or someone that's really heavy on setup, I generally don't mind going up against Akash. One thing that sucks though is she's a bit of a time sink. Okay, so Nature Calls was challenge mode where she doesn't take limb damage. It's been a little while. But anyway, oh, I think I forgot to mention, this was designed by Powerhound 2000, so I don't know if there was a contest or what exactly, but you have him to thank for this. But without anything else to say, I am the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.